Alrighty, welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We're live streaming on Facebook, YouTube. We're here in the Zoom room. Type in exactly where you're watching us from, wherever you are around the world. And we've got a quick time we're going to play just to give you an opportunity to make sure any of your contacts that are supposed to be on today are here and ready to go in 30 seconds. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, we're about to start the official opportunity overview, and we are live streaming in 74 different countries. We'd love to see where you're logging in from. We can see a few people have entered into the chat already where they're watching us from. With that in mind, there are many languages around the world, and if you don't speak fluent English, that's okay. You can actually click down the bottom of the screen and read along with closed captions here in the in the Zoom event live today. And if you're looking at playback on YouTube, you also have the same option. With that in mind, today we're very blessed because today, with a truly international presentation, we're going to be hearing from Greg Dixon and Prue Hours, who are the founding members of Numi New Zealand. So, with that in mind, I'll hand it over to you, Greg.
All right, thanks, Michael. It's great to be here today. I'm just sharing the screen. It's clearing everything off. Hey, nice to be here today. So I'm beaming in from a balmy Christchurch day. It's about probably 16 degrees Celsius, which is probably really cool for the Aussie contingent here, but we are loving it. So, hey, let's just rock into it. So we're here to talk about Numi. So who is Numi? So we're the trailblazers, the innovators, and the disruptors. We're dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting-edge technology, Hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. Say that quickly and you're doing super well. So Hydrostat, it's our main technology. You'll be hearing a lot about that during the course of the program today. So let's get into that. So the problem out there with supplements is poor absorption rates. So studies show that up to 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body. This means only a fraction of the nutrients actually reach the cells where they're actually needed. So Hydrostat, here we go. It's our proprietary technology. So with Hydrostat technology, what happens is that the supplements that are getting out there into the body in old technology are too big to get into the human cell. As you can see with the diagram below, the normal technology supplements, there's no way that's going to get into the human cell. Whereas ours are at a 10 to 100 millimicrons, which is so small, they can be absorbed into the human cell. So that's we were talking about Hydrostat and nanotechnology. An average particle cannot get into the cell. So with the surface area, as you can see on the diagram on the right, it cannot get into the cell, whereas Hydrostat is nano-sized and it can be absorbed into the cell. So the delivery system, and that's the Hydrostat technology. So what happens after nanosizing, Numi wraps their ingredients into water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. Water also doesn't have doesn't include the potential toxicity that lipids do. So you never have to take a break from taking Numi supplements. So here we go. In a nutshell, here we go through cell size, normal technology with their nutrients, human cell size, ours. Then we come into Hydrostat. This is the breakthrough. And then Hydrostat delivery. So Hydrostat is able to be absorbed into the cell or through the skin to all the deepest levels. So now that we're able to get the product into the cells, let's talk about the power of glutathione. So glutathione is the master antioxidant. Glutathione is a protector, detoxifier of the cell. It's the key to life, health and performance, protection, longevity of every human cell. Glutathione also is able to recycle itself and increases the effectiveness of other antioxidants such as vitamins C and D. So what do the doctors have to say? Man, we got some legends here. The most powerful antioxidant you've ever heard of, or you've never heard of for some people, it's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. It's called glutathione. Now, write it down because it's critically important. That's Dr. Emmett Oz. He's a legend, a physician in the States, has his own TV show, and super regarded in the US and around the world. If you're chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, if your body isn't firing at all cylinders, low glutathione may be the part of both cause and effect. I've had cats. So with glutathione in your body as it ages, you're optimal at somewhere between 18 and 22, but from then on it starts to decrease with age, and that's what they call the aging process. So the longer you're alive, continuous attacks on your cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and exposure to radiation and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. No one wants that. Type in the chat, who doesn't want to age prematurely? So glutathione levels also are reduced by trauma to the cells that they encounter, such as injuries, infections, and also disease. So the benefits of high glutathione, but we've first got to talk about the signs of low glutathione. Could be weakened immune system, physical mental fatigue, grey hair and balding. We'll get into that a little bit later on the program. Digestive issues and even weight gain. Then on the flip side, signs of good high glutathione levels, you get a boosted immune function, balanced inflammation, healthy radiant skin, and good weight management. As you can flick through that list there, it's some good signs. So let's take a look at our Hydrostat breakthrough products. So first of all, we'll go through the legals. The FDA disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. So the problem out there, as glutathione decreases with age and environment, leaving no practical way to get it into the cells, NutraSwish, Numi's breakthrough product. It's our foundation product. It's been around now. We're coming up to our 5th birthday. Legend product. Using our proprietary Hydrostat, this is the name we were talking about, Numi has nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other nutrients to become bioavailable within seconds. Just swish for 30 to 60 seconds, if not more, then swallow and experience the benefits. You get an immune boost, joint support, clean and sustained energy, rapid recovery. Who doesn't want that? Type in the chat if you want rapid recovery and good energy levels. So out there, also skincare is an issue for a lot of people. So skincare really gets past the first layer of skin, resulting in the need for many products. Skincare can also be complex. Just ask the ladies out there how many products I use. Can be ineffective and expensive, often containing harmful ingredients. Numi to the rescue, Numi Skin. Using Hydrostat technology again, Numi has nano-sized glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and many more other good nutrients that can nourish your skin at its deepest levels. And what Numi Skin can do, helps reduce pore size, or smooth skin texture. That's a beautiful thing. Lifts and firms, brightens and even skin tone, fights skin aging and pollutants, and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Got to type in the chat for that one. Who would love to reduce their fine lines and wrinkles? Hey, another problem out there too is also with the energy levels. So to find a clean solution for energy and focus, people often resolve low energy and lack of focus with harmful stimulants. Just look out there and see what the young people are doing with the tall, skinny cans. So Numi, Neuro, what a great product. Neuro uses hydrostat technology again, delivering nanotechnology in a system to maximize absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients: arginine, magnesium glutamate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients. So the benefits of Neuro: enhanced memory, improved mood, increased focus, who doesn't want that? Rapid energy, and heightened cognitive performance. Beautiful things. Another thing out there today is today's environmental disruptors are having an increasing negative effect on women's health and hormones. Numi to the rescue. It's like the cavalry coming over the hill with this technology. It's awesome stuff. So Hers, available in selected markets at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer for some people, but hey, companies working on it. So every woman knows about the inconveniences that cycles and hormone changes can bring into life. Experience rapid results through our hydrostat technology. Every ingredient in our botanical formula are carefully selected to create a well-rounded blend and benefits. With Hers, every woman can flourish. Some of the great benefits: helps alleviate bloating, cramps, and PMS, supports healthy hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats. That's not a good thing. Enhances mood and overall well-being. Now, here we get into the new technology and the new product. So, problem out there: healthy hair and scalp can sometimes be elusive due to issues like dryness, dandruff, and thinning, often caused by environmental factors, hormonal changes, or improper care. Dodgy shampoos, I think. So here comes the cavalry again. Numi Hair. Numi Hair is revolutionary new formula for full, lush, leave-in-the-hair therapy. Numi Hair's hydrostat technology delivers its powerful ingredients, maximizing absorption. This innovation ensures that every application penetrates profoundly, revitalizing the scalp, providing healthier, more vibrant hair. And what Numi Hair does: hair strengthening, scalp health, moistures and smooths, heat protection, which is interesting, especially Aussies and Kiwis with some mega sun, increases hair density. Now we get into some good stuff. Feedback from some of the people that have been working with the product and been using it. So here's Lachlan from Melbourne, Australia. He's 24-year-old powerlifting athlete, personal trainer, and gym manager. Into week 3, training recovery has been amazing. Coming into this in the session fresh, no soreness from previous weekly sessions, already hitting personal bests, months out from my next competition. Then rocking into week 4, using Swish around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal bests on my lifts, including a 270 kilo for 2 dead lifts. That is insane amounts of weight. And that's for the first time ever. And he's rocking it. So here's Danae from Louisiana. She's 34, homeschooling mother of 3. Man, she deserves a medal just for doing that, and have another Swish. As soon as I started using NutraSwish on day 1, I immediately found I had way more energy. Also, prior to using the Hers product, every month I'd have mood swings, bloating, breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I've found that I don't have any PMS symptoms at all. It's just legend. Well, here's a handsome chap. That's me from Christchurch, New Zealand. I'm now 59, self-employed in pool construction. I used to be into like serious competitive mountain biking in my mid to late 20s. I'd go to a half-day event and at the end have no energy left in the tank. And there was a couple of occasions after the event that I have to have one of my friends actually drive us home because I was so spent. But now, with using NutraSwish, I'm able to go out and do multiple days of riding with energy to spare. Plus, I have better mental clarity and way less muscle soreness. And one of the best things from an athlete's point of view is you get way, way faster recovery, and that's massive for an athlete. So here's Jeannie from Hawaii, USA, one of my favorite islands in the Pacific. So she's 55 and a natural health and skincare specialist. Wow, neuro is a noticeable cognitive focus, clarity, memory, energy, boosting, get a lot of stuff done. And I wouldn't be a day without it. Everyone knows I have a severe attention and memory deficit. So this is over and above the incredible benefits of NutraSwish, which also helps with those things as well. So here's Keith, who's a great friend from Louisiana, USA. He's 61, self-employed networker. And after suffering for over a year with a discomfort in my neck and shoulders from an injury, just 48 hours after beginning NutraSwish, I awoke realizing I'd slept all night long. That's massive. You know, sleep's a big thing for people. And that was one of the first times in almost a year. Oops, sorry, flicked the slide too quick. I was eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. I'm now stronger than I've ever been. That's mint. So here we get into some of the NumiSkin. So here's Elaine from South Australia. She swears she didn't lose weight during that 30-day period. However, look at the impact in reducing the puffiness in her face and around her neck. So the picture speaks 1,000 words. Notice the reduced appearance of the redness, the fine lines and pore size, just amazing. That's just 4 weeks. See, here's Linda from Indonesia, 17 days. That's like it's only like 3 weeks. She said before using NumiSkin, her skin was dull, rough, and after just 17 days, because she could see the skin become bright, soft, and clear. She also reported feeling stronger and more enthusiastic because she was also sleeping better and using NutraSwish as well. Here's a beautiful lady from Nigeria. She's 80. She sprayed her face with NumiSkin 3 to 4 times a day for 4 weeks. Her results are insane. Like she looks like a younger sister. Notice her skin tone looks even more even. Here's Donna from Texas. She's overjoyed with her results after 8 weeks. Look at that. That's just stunning. And here's Sherry, a good friend of ours over in Indiana, USA. She was one of the very first people to use NumiSkin, and just look at before and afters after 6 years. She was one of the first guinea pigs, as they say in New Zealand. Wouldn't you agree she looks younger and she's only 62? I'm not supposed to say 62. Blokes aren't supposed to say the girl's age. 6 years, wow. Now we get into the hair. This is our new technology, new product. So here's Rick from Utah. I'm so happy to be invited to participate in this trial group for this new product. Given the amazing results, I will continue to use it. That's stunning. Look at that. Here's Jamie from Louisiana. His testimony. After using Numi hair for 5 months, I'm finally able to wear my hair shoulder length and put it up in a ponytail. As a result, my self-esteem, confidence are through the roof. It's only 5 months. And here's Sherry again. After years of amazing results with NumiSkin, I had high expectations for the hair product, and wow, look at the photos. It exceeded them. As the photo shows, I feel elegant, confident, and my hair speaks for itself. Healthy hair makes a statement. 9 months. Look at that. That's awesome. So hey, if you want to check out some more testimonies and before and after photos, you can go to Numi's official Facebook page, Numi New You. You can answer a few questions there and you can get in amongst it, and you can check out a lot of other great testimonies. So our vision, it starts with Stephen K. Scott. He's our founder, beautiful man we've known for over 15 years. He has dedicated his life to finding breakthrough, not Me Too products that he could purchase the rights for and market them on TV through his TV channel. So you'd recognise one of the biggest ones is the Total Gym with Chuck Norris and Christy Brinkley, and that's still on television in New Zealand, here in New Zealand. So over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue. Steve was ready to retire until he found what he called the biggest breakthrough in his entire life, which is why he came out of retirement and launched Numi to share the technology with the world. And here's Aaron Rennett. He's a beautiful man too, good fellow cyclist, and his big aim was to ensure that Numi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. Then we get into the back room of the company, and we have a medical advisory board. There's over 17 medical advisory board participants. Some Stanford heart transplant surgeons, some Mayo Clinic scientists, but our medical board serves for free because they've used the product and have seen the results in their clinics, so they serve for free. So you can go onto numi.com and you can see all the full biographies of all those medical people. So anyway, I'd like to jump out of the hot chair now and bring in the other half of the dynamic duo. It's Prue, my beautiful partner. She's a big part of the business with us, and I'd like to pass it over to Prue now. Thanks so much for having me, and here comes Prue.
Wonderful. Thanks, Greg. That was wonderful. So let's just talk about how all this comes together. So we could have easily kept with Steve Scott's infomercial expertise and advertised this on TV, but instead we chose to go with a home-based business model. And it really has been such an incredible decision, especially over COVID, when a lot of people were looking to diversify their income, or maybe they had lost jobs, etc. And a lot of people looked to the home-based business so they could be in control of their future for both now and into the future. So with Numi, we are now over 4 years old, and we are just growing so fast. We are growing faster than the rest of the industry. We are now open in over 74 countries. We have over 200,000 members worldwide. We have unparalleled compensation plan, revolutionary business tools, a field-driven philosophy, which is really important, and also free membership for life. So the opportunity is, and how to leverage the power of Hydrostat so let's look at the business behind the breakthrough. So it may be that you're just looking to get a return on investment. You might be just looking to have your products paid for, and absolutely we can do that for you and help you with that. Or you might want to set up a residual income, either to replace the income you're currently getting or as an additional to your current income. Or you might want to build a legacy asset that you can pass down to your children. And we can help you work with any of those. So just before we get into the specifics, let's just take a quick look at our income disclosure statement. So please refer to Numi's compensation plan for complete details. Earnings are based on individual effort, commitment, sales skills, and market conditions, with results varying among members. Numi does not guarantee any specific income or success. So here's a brief look at the compensation plan. If you'd like details in a deep dive, then please go back to the person who invited you here today, and they can absolutely get you that. So let's just take a quick look at the compensation plan. And the first one is at the weekly compensation, and this is what we call fast and immediate rewards. And you can receive up to 43% total payout for customers and new enrollers. And you earn that by having 25% straight away And then this is where the power of the business really comes in. So people that you've brought into the business, who do they know that you don't know? And this helps you receive 3% up to 6 levels deep in your downline, ensuring continuous earnings from your network. And now let's take a look at the monthly commissions. And the first one of these is the Power of 3 bonus. And there's you up the top in the dark blue. And as you introduce 3 people into the business and all 3 are ordering 2 products per month, then you earn an additional $50 US every month that those people continue to order. And then it's just very simple. You help those 3 do the same and help their team do the same with getting their members organized and with an order, and you earn $250 US every month. And then again, you help those 9 do the same and you earn $1,500 every month. The next monthly compensation is called the leadership pool. And this is where we share, as part of the company, 6% of the global volume. And you do this from when you get to rank 2-star and above. So when you get to 2-star, you earn 1% of the global volume. And this can mean that you might be in, like we are, say, in New Zealand, but you are also helping to share in income that comes from around the world, whether it's Europe or America or whatever. When you get to 3-star is an additional 1%, and then at diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, and all the way up to crown, an additional 1%, making a total of 6%. So now we're getting into some of the long-term growth, and this is called the uni-level bonus. So when you first join as a new member, you earn down 3 levels instantly. As you grow your business and become a senior member, then you earn down 4 levels. And then when you are 1-star, it's down 5 levels. At 2-star, you earn down 6 levels. And then from 3-star and above, you're getting into the higher ranks and you earn all the way down to level 7. And because we are growing so much around the world and attracting some incredible new leaders, the company back in July added 3 new ranks to the compensation plan. So they've added double crown, triple crown, and president. So then we've got the infinity bonus, and this is extended earnings, and it is earned from ranks 8 and beyond. So that's diamond and above. So the infinity bonus helps you earn additional percentages all the way down through your team. And at diamond, you earn 0.5% and it's capped at 2,500. Double diamond is at 1% and capped at 5,000. Triple diamond, 1.5% and capped at 10,000. All the way down to president, which is 3% and capped at $100,000. And remember, this is additional to all the other compensation that we have. So that's just, as we wrap up, let's just take a quick look at the support that we get through Numi. We have amazing systems here. We have unparalleled compensation, and we have the most incredible products that you could ever wish for. And so when all of those come together, it's brilliant, and it's an easy system to share with others. So the resources, we have training videos on almost any subject that you can think of to help you build your business. We have business planning tools, access to marketing assets. We have an amazing free app that the company gives us for free, whereas a lot of other companies actually charge you for those sorts of things. We also have company Facebook groups where you can share with prospects and send people for testimonies, etc. Plus, we have support and Facebook groups for our NUMI members. And then we have our weekly calls like this, but we also have training calls every week. Sometimes they are done by the field and other times by corporate. So just to wrap up, let's ask, where are you at? You have 3 options. One, you're just so excited from what you've heard that you can't wait to get started. So please go back to the person who invited you here today. Or 2, you would like to try the product. So please, again, reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation. Or 3, you need more information and we can get you whatever information it is that you need. So thank you again for listening in today. It's been our pleasure, both for Greg and myself, to present to you today. Have a fantastic day and good morning.